This is Lakeisha, aka Naturally Kish, and I'm gonna do an intro video. I have some questions that I answered back in 2011 on the Hairscapades blog, and I'm gonna answer those questions, but I'm gonna do them in present day. So here goes. I'm gonna look down at my tablet so that I can read the questions. So forgive me for looking back and forth. Okay, here goes. Describe yourself in 20 words or less. I'm not going to count the words. I'm just going to tell you. I'm Lakeisha. I live in Baltimore. I'm a natural hair and healthy living blogger. I blog under the name Naturally Kish. I also host natural hair events. Well, events, not just natural hair events, but I plan and host events. Number 2. How long have you been natural and why did you choose to go natural? I have been natural. Well, I transitioned in 2002. I'm going to say because my hair was long then and I never did the big chop until recently, that I probably transitioned for a couple years. In 2007, I decided to stop pressing my hair and just wear it in its natural state. Before that, between 02 and 07, I would get twists and braids in the summer and I would keep it pressed with the flat iron during the winter. But in 07, I decided I was just going to try to wear it in its natural state with an occasional press, but not as dependent on presses as I was when I first transitioned. So I would say I really started my journey in 07. I didn't really start hair health until probably 2010 or 11. So yeah, it's been a process, but stopped getting relaxers in 2002. Why did I choose to go natural? My hair was over processed. I would go to the salon. I would get a perm. 2 weeks later, I would need a perm, or what I thought I needed a perm. My stylist wouldn't do it, so I would go home and I would perm it myself. So I was just over processing my hair and it was just dead. It was limp. It just didn't have any life. So I decided to stop the perms. It was expensive. It was tiring and it wasn't doing any good because I was doing it every 2 weeks. I would eventually have gone bald, I'm sure. Number 3, did you transition or big chop? Like I said, I transitioned from 2002. When I initially decided to go natural. I did not big chop until June 27th, 2014. Had nothing to do with my hair not being healthy or me not liking it. I did have color. I wanted to have my color uniform because my color, it was like 3 different colors, which I didn't mind. But I wanted all uniform color on my head. So I decided I would cut the color out. And then I figured, well, I just wanted a shape. So hence the big chop and the actual shape of the style that I have now. Number 4, I believe. What is or was your biggest hair challenge or obstacle? I couldn't do my own hair before I went natural. I would spend tons of money in the salon or having someone braid or twist my hair. It just wasn't the frugal self, my frugal self. I'm very frugal when it comes to doing things for myself, and it just wasn't fitting in my budget. Because I couldn't do my own hair, I had to go to someone else, and it wasn't conducive to my schedule or my pockets, basically. How did you overcome it, or what are you doing now to try to address the problem? Now I don't do anything. I wear wash and goes. I don't have to do my hair, so that's pretty simple. Before big chopping, I had never gone. I think the last time I went to a salon was my BFF's wedding, which was December 2011, I believe. And I got a press and go for her wedding. So I haven't been to a salon since December 2011. So saved a lot of money there. Picked up the spending though on products, but that's neither here nor there. What do you love most about your natural hair and or being natural? I love it. It's me. It's who I am. until I big chopped, I was always defined by long hair. Like, I had this beautiful long hair, which everyone loved, and I loved it too, but it was a lot of work. And it defined me. I didn't really know that I could rock a short haircut, even though I had worn my hair short before, probably back in the 90s when Halle Berry made the short cut popular. I wore that cut for some years, well, probably a year. But since then, excuse me, I haven't had my hair short until now. And when I cut my hair, it just showed me my face. Like, I could see who I was. I could physically see what was hiding under all that hair. And it made me appear slimmer as well. I think the hair was adding the appearance of weight. So I think it helped to slim me and to identify more with, I am not my hair. Really, I'm not my hair. But I didn't believe that until I actually cut it. What's next? What is your current regimen? Has it changed in a major way since you first went natural? When I went natural, I didn't have a regimen. Like I said, somebody else did my hair all the time for the first 5 years of being natural. In 2007, I was the worst natural ever. I would use combs. I would comb my hair dry. I mean, it was just brittle and a hot mess for like 4 more years. So from 2002 to 2011, I was horrible with my hair. And then June 2011, I found YouTube, and we all know what happens when you find YouTube. So then I began to see that there's more to being natural than just not putting chemicals in your head. So I started to adapt regimens that would help with my hair being healthy and not just natural. My regimen has changed tremendously. I really don't even have a regimen now. Like I said, wash and go. Every 2 days, I'll co-wash my hair, put some gel or styling product in it. Of course, a leave-in, massage my scalp with some oil, and keep it moving. It takes 5 minutes to do my hair when I wash it. Of course, I wash it in the shower. When I get out the shower, it takes 5 minutes tops to style it. On the days that I don't wash it, it takes about a minute because I spray it with some leave-in conditioner or water and run my fingers through it or whatever and go. So it's very, very simple. My regimen has trimmed tremendously since my big shot. What are your Holy Grail and staple products? My Holy Grail products were Shea Moisture. And I say were because they are not working like I want them to with my hair now. I have to find the right combo because I'm learning that my hair is different from when it was longer. It's just not defining it as I would prefer. So right now I'm using Allocate Naturals Aloe Berry Styling Gel and their Lemongrass Leave-In Conditioner, and I love those. And I use Karen Body Beautiful Sweet Ambrosia's Leave-In. Those are the 3 products that I use on a regular basis. I have not found my staple yet. I'm still trying. I'm going to try to go back to my staples when I had longer hair, which when I wasn't using Shea Moisture, I was using the Obia Naturals line or the Wonder Curl line, which gave my hair so much moisture, and my twist outs were bomb.com. So I'm going to try to reintroduce those once my front grows a little longer and I can do twists. So yeah, I don't have a staple as of yet. What is your go-to style? You're looking at it. Wash and go. Good night. That's it. Really simple. How often do you trim, cut your hair? How do you do it? Salon, DIY, curly, straight. I go to the barbershop now. Before I would trim my hair probably twice a year. March and September, because September is my birthday and I would try to do it 6 months apart. Just so that I could be on a regimen, not because I needed it or didn't need it in between. I just needed to set some concrete time so that I could remember to do it. So of course birthday I'm going to remember, and then count 6 months and I would try to remember then too. I would do it myself. I would twist my hair and cut the ends off. I never did probably only did an inch or two never a significant cut because I wore twist outs all the time, and it's hard to keep the hair twisted at the ends if it's cut. Has going natural impacted other areas of your life, health and fitness, style, environmental consciousness? Well, I've always been health conscious, even though I've always been heavy. I'm very knowledgeable about health and what's good for us and what isn't. Instituting that is another issue, but I'm very knowledgeable in those areas. I think now what I'm trying to do is combine or bring awareness to the fact that our natural hair and health go hand in hand. What you put in your body is going to be displayed in what's going on top of your head. If you're not drinking enough water, your hair will suffer. I don't care how beautiful it is, how long it is. If you do not take care of your body, your hair will definitely suffer. So that is the avenue that I'm going down now. It's not just about hair, but the entire woman, the entire person, and how one thing definitely affects the other. Do you have a hair crush? If so, who? I just have a girl crush. Her name is Jill Scott. If you know me, you know I'm a stalker. Like, I love me some Jill Scott. Her hair, I haven't been loving it these past couple times I've seen her. But I love her. I guess that's just my general crush. I don't really have a celebrity hair crush. I have other, I guess, natural hair celebrities. I guess you can call it that. I did the air quotes. I love E. Clark Six hair. I love Wonder Curl's hair before she cut it. I love her hair now that she's cut it. She actually really inspired me to do my big chop. I was thinking about it for months, and seeing her do hers really, really, really inspired me to do mine. I love, I just love hair. You know, I don't have one person that's a crush. Other than E. Clark Six, I really, really, really identified with her hair type. And not hair typing ABC, all of that, but just her and I hair, it was very similar, so I really connected with her hair. I also love Mahogany Curls. I just watched her Curly Girl transition, and I have been a follower of her for a while. So I admire tons of people, but I don't have any concrete hair crushes, so to speak. Where can we find you online? I'll put all of that in the description box, and it's also in my intro slides. And I'm working on launching my blog, naturallykish.com. You can definitely find me there. Other than that, I'm always on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, and I will be picking up my writing for my the communities that I blog for. I will be trying to pick up more writing with them, and I'll link those in the bottom as well, so that at least you can follow those communities, because those communities are awesome whether I write for them or not. They're really awesome communities with tons of information. What else? What advice would you give someone who is contemplating going natural and or becoming discouraged with their natural journey? Make sure you're doing it for yourself, number one. Make sure you are patient, number two. Make sure you love your hair no matter what it's doing. It's going to frustrate you. YouTube will make you want to cut all your hair off, because your twist out is not going to look like naturally 85s. Let me tell you. Yeah, I washed a lot of product down the drain trying to duplicate what I saw on YouTube. Patience, self-love, patience, self-love. I mean, you have to love yourself. You have to love your own hair, and it's whatever state it's in. And then you have to be patient. Your hair is going to do what it's supposed to do, not what you want it to do because you saw someone else's hair do it. So just be patient with it and ride it out. It's going to react to how it should based on how you treat it. So, yeah. Don't get discouraged. Don't stay discouraged. You may get discouraged, but don't stay discouraged. If that's what you want to do, you just have to be patient. Anything else you'd like to add? I'm just happy to be here. I've been trying to do a YouTube video for forever. I didn't think that my community that I identified with the followers on social media as much. So I would be an in-person kind of person. And I'm noticing that I need to have a presence on YouTube as well, not just writing in a blog or being on Instagram and Twitter all the time, but I really need to have a following or a outreach, a landing place on YouTube. So it is my goal to make this channel the place for us to talk about natural hair, healthy living, and all things natural. Like, comment, subscribe. If you have any questions for me, leave them in the box below. I definitely will love to connect with you all, and I appreciate you watching this video, and be blessed. Peace.